Hello guys, today we'll be talking about how I met my best friends. This will be a really great topic and I feel like it'll go really smoothly. I'm still testing out the waters with this whole YouTube thing, although I've been on YouTube for a long time, but still, yeah. Um, Enjoy guys, enjoy. Yeah, I already know you guys are gonna enjoy, so yeah. Still need to be courteous though. Now, alright guys, let's get this video started. So, guys, I have, I have very weird, kind of complicated friends. Weird people, really. So, first best friend, like my best friends. I'm right now. I'm not gonna like say their names out because yeah, I don't think that's a good idea at the moment. So I feel like I should like keep that secret for now, and then later if they approve, you guys will know their names. So I'll be using aliases and I'll be using the names of the Bad Family kids. This is basically all the Robins that ever were. And each alias I'll be using will basically be pretty much very close to the personality of the friend I'm talking about. So I met firstly I met Jason. Jason Jason was okay. He was a cool dude. Just that and I met him in the fourth grade. So it's been, let me see. Ooh, no, no, let me see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's been 10 years of me knowing Jason. But when I first met Jason, Jason don't take crap from anyone, and he doesn't converse with anybody he just met. This was a very huge problem because when I approached Jason, I approached him just like, hey, because I'm awkward too. I was just like, hey, so yeah, and then Jason was like, and he just walked away. He just walked away. He just gave me a, dude, I don't know you, so this is not gonna happen. Like, it's not. So a couple of weeks passed at school, and I was basically friendless. I had no friends, and everybody's just ignoring me. It was just, it's boring here. It's more boring than it should be. And after the second week, no, after the first week, the second week, something drastic happened. After the first week, I met Timothy. Now, but Tim was cool. Tim was cool too. He was just way too chilled. He was just really, really chilled. And he just saw me sitting there. He was like, "Yo, come through and we'll go to my friends and chill there." I guess Tim thought that I was his age because I was so short, and I still am. But no, I left with Tim, and surprise, surprise, Tim's friend was Jason, and Jason was there like, what? Why this dude here? Like, wait, you're the same dude from that day, aren't you? I was there like, yeah, I am, and this is weird because I didn't ask Tim for his name. I was like, this guy just called me and told me to walk with him, and Jason looked at Tim, was like, dude, is this true? And Tim was like, yeah, he seemed cool, so yeah. And that's basically how we started to be friends, and that's how it continued on. And a few years later, in grade 8, i I didn't come across this friend. I was just I'm an awkward person. I don't know how to socialize or interact with people. So I met a new friend. I met Dick, but we're gonna use his, like, you know, we're gonna use Dick Grayson's real name because I don't want to be saying Dick the entire video. Richard. I met Richard in class. I walked in class and I sat at my table, which was the front of the class. Because I was forced to sit there. Teachers didn't trust me. And when I got in class, I was sitting, and then Richard walked up to me, and he like just offered his hand. He was like, "Hey, hi," and I looked at him for like I think it was a good 3 minutes, just looking at him doing nothing, and then I turned away, went to my bag, and got my books out without saying anything to him, and then I put my books on my table. And when I lifted my head to try and respond, Richard was gone. I looked around the class and I didn't see him. I was like, "Dude, you have schizophrenia. You lost your damn mind." But that wasn't the case because, well, although Richard has a big body, he's like a ninja. He's like he's like Ezio, something like that. Yeah. And the same can be said about Jason. Those dudes can disappear like nobody's business. Try to cause trouble, and Richard will show you how black he is. He gone like within seconds. But no, when we left class, I like saw Richard go out the door, and I was like, "Hey, you that dude, you that guy." And he was just there like, hey, this guy's talking different. Like he just gave that face like, this guy's talking now. I thought he was weirded out by me or something. But I'm sure he just realized that this motherfucker's weird. Like he is just so weird. But from those interactions forth, I've had these guys as friends to this very day. Jason and I are in different states, provinces, for those who live in South Africa, provinces, and those who live basically like America, France, Japan, India, whatever states. They live in different states. And well, Tim and I are still in the same state, just different cities. And Richard and I are in the same we're in the same state and the same city. He's not far from me. Every now and then we hang out at my place or his place. Just last week, Saturday, I was at his place. We were chilling, playing ball, and writing one of our books. That's a story for another day. As you can see, this is part one of all this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll tell you a full-length story of my friendship with my friends at a later stage. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll hit up a track at the end of the video so that y'all can enjoy it, and then I'll hit up the credits and everything. Thanks guys for tuning in. Subscribe, hit the bell, and don't forget to like. Peace out.
Now look at you walking in here looking all pretty and angry and mean and good. I know you didn't get your hair done so you could just sit down and just sit still.
Hey, we trying to have a good time tonight. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. It's my birthday. No, it's not. But I still look good, though. How come? Ow. I bet you want an autograph. You and your friends. Gotta do it in the penthouse. That's why I keep my pen. What, you can't dance? Ain't got rhythm? What, you got a man? I don't see you with him. Put your phone down. Let's get it. Forget your Instagram and your Twitter. Got me like, whoa. Wait a minute. You need to take a minute. trying to have some fun tonight, you just gotta follow these simple instructions. You ready? You need to activate your sex. Activate your sex. Silky smooth and snap. Silky smooth and snap. Now lean with it. Lean. Throw a little sheen in it. Sheen. Then pat, pat, pat till it's flat. One more time, you need to activate your sex. Activate your sex. Silky smooth and snap. Silky smooth and snap. Now lean with it. Lean. Throw a little sheen in it. Sheen. Then pat, pat, pat till it's flat. I'll sing it again. Throw some perm on your attitude. Woo. Girl, you gotta relax. Ooh, let me show you what you got to do.